Ladies and gentlemen, Dad, it's that time of year, knockout time. Some may call it playoff, some may call it, you know, the the time where you get sent à la maison, you get sent home, you know.
This is the first stress free Champions League week for me. I can just relax and enjoy, just watch people just fight it out.
Hey man, that sounds like a Chelsea and a Barcelona fan to me.
Hey man, another day if you don't make top eight, you gotta play 2 extra games. That might help you, might not help you. We'll see. We'll see with these games, but obviously, bro, I'm a little bit jealous of Galatasaray, bro. Galatasaray because
How come?
Cause I want Victor Osimhen on my team, bro. But I don't think he's leaving, bro. Those Turkish fans are too. There's too. They know how to get you in their head. They know how to They know how to show love to you. So I don't think. Ah, damn, man. Victor Osimhen, man.
Bro,
Please,
did you
bro.
see how he pressed? Did you see how he pressed for all those three?
That's what I need. That's what I want,
No,
bro.
like this guy is insane. If you guys like what you get, him and Rafinha would traumatize
Oh
us.
my gosh,
I
but
can't, I can't have Osimhen and Rafinha on the same team, bro. That would be tormenting. Like you guys would torment that. Rafinha's pressing is already crazy. Just imagine if you had Rafinha, Osimhen, and Dembele. Those three pressing at you, you're cooked.
but yeah, I didn't really expect the scoreline though. 5-2. I know.
Okay,
Every time,
so
every time people say like Italian teams are known for defense, I know it's the Champions League. The game is a little bit different. Like it's a little bit more like open and stuff. But bro,
I
five
think
goals.
Dan, I think it's about time we got rid of that Italian teams are known for defense because lately Italian teams have been getting it and will get there. You know exactly what I mean.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie though. Ever since we started talking about La Liga PR, Serie A PR, it's not been looking good, bro. But La Liga Serie A, bro. I think Serie is probably getting a little bit worse, but La Liga is not too far, bro. La Liga is not too far from the smoke.
Bro, all right. And let me just say this. Okay. So tell me why. How did Juventus, obviously Galatasaray scored, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, Juventus equalized.
Maybe like a
Then-
minute later, it wasn't even that far from each other.
Yeah, bro. It was actually crazy. So basically, what happened was Juventus was going into the halftime leading 2-1, right?
Yeah.
So, you're thinking, as a Galatasaray fan, you think, oh, man, how do we actually turn this around? How do we go from, losing 2-1 to actually end up, like, I was thinking, it's one of those when the Juventus will come in the second half and just finish the game off. Like, I genuinely did not accept a 5-2 scoreline. Like, Galatasaray came into the second half. I don't know what happened to them. I don't know what the manager told them. Your Osimhen was just a different type of player in the second half. Like the Osimhen that I saw in the first half versus the Osimhen that I saw in the second half, two different players. This brother came on, forced them to make mistakes. The pressing was too good. Like he was just pressing every single ball Juventus was they kept trying to build up from the back. It just was not working. Like one of the mistakes was the build up from the back. The defender tries to pass back to the goalkeeper, messes it up, goal. And then they were just some silly mistakes going on there, but like I'm not gonna take credit. I'm not gonna sit around and not give Galatasaray credit because everything that happened in that game, they earned it 100%, bro. No lie.
Yeah. I mean, anytime you can score 4 goals in the second half, especially being down 2-1, like I'm not saying like Juventus, like anytime you're up 2-1, you can't say the other team got comfortable. You're up 2-1. I mean, you should be able to at least either hold on to that lead a little bit or either concede 1 goal or something, but 4 goals in the second half.
And then here's the thing. Do you think they can bounce back when this game over?
No. Actually, I mean, to be honest though, was that Juventus against Dortmund that game that was like 4-4?
Yeah.
It's based on the way based on the Juventus, it's possible. 5-2 is not. Obviously, we don't have the rules anymore with the away goals and all that. So it's possible.
No, me personally, I think it's game over.
5-2. I think 5-2 is manageable. 3 is it's doable.
No,
I'm not saying it's
3 goals.
impossible. It's
No.
doable.
If it was 2, then sure. 2 goals is tricky. 3 goals is never. 3 goals is never like, because the thing about the way I look at it is, if you're losing 3-0, 4-0, like, you need a crazy remontada. Like, that's some Barcelona versus PSG type of remontadas.
But I don't know. I think, as long as, in my opinion, I think if Juventus score first, it's possible, man. 5-2 is not bad. Yes. I don't think 5-2 is that bad to come back from.
Galatasaray is not just, they're just not going to sit around and just not score, though. That's the thing. And Juventus is not as defensively good as we think they are. Like, they're just there. They're not. Yeah. And one of their main center backs got injured. Like Bremer is injured. Like, I don't even think he might play in the second leg. That's already a huge miss for them. They don't have one of their main center backs, and so they're cooked. So I already know that even if Juventus were to score 3 goals, there's no way Galatasaray would just sit back and not score. Osimhen is looking at this game like, bro, I did not score last game. Like, sure, I did everything. I helped my team, but I didn't score. He's gonna want to score a goal in the second leg. So there's no way Juventus scores 3 goals. Galatasaray just sits there and lets them score 3 goals, and then they can't even score 1 or 2 goals. So for every 1 or 2 goal that Juventus scores, I feel like Galatasaray will put up 1 or 2, and it's gonna end like a 5, no, like 7-4 on aggregate, or some random score like that.
Do I think Juventus are gonna come back and win? Absolutely not. Is it possible? Yes.
It is. It's never impossible. Ever impossible. But in that second leg, Juventus is not winning. And Juventus are not winning. I'm calling it right now. Juventus, it was a good Champions League run. I know you guys had fun, doing all those dances, doing all those celebrations. You entertained us with all those celebrations. But generally, to let you know the truth, it was a fun ride. You guys can try again. I mean, I remember watching a few clips from this guy, these content creators that were Juventus fans, talking about Juventus is winning the Champions League in the next 5 years, bro. To be completely honest with you, bro, you guys, man, Juventus, bro. I don't exactly know when they'll ever get back into that Champions League final, bro, because you guys have not.
You got a long way back, but
you guys have a long way to go, man. You guys have a long way to go. You guys have one hell of a ball of Yildiz on your team, and you still can't build a team around him. He's young. They should just try to. They're gonna have a hard time keeping that brother. That's the thing. They're gonna have a hard time keeping that brother because teams are about to come looking for that boy. So,
but yeah, otherwise it's going for Galatasaray. Juventus, you guys have a chance, but I think that's
give me a score prediction for the next game. Let's see. Score prediction for next game.
I think it's gonna be close. I'm gonna say 6. I'm gonna say 6-5.
6-5.
6-5. I'm gonna go 6-5.
Like on aggregate.
Yeah.
Nah. Do you think Juventus will score? You think Juventus will score 2 goals?
I think it's possible. 3 goals. I'm just going based off the way they play sometimes. I think it's possible. I don't think they're going to win, but I think it's possible. If it ends up being like 7-2, 8-2, 10-2, that's going to be nasty work, but I think it's possible. I'm going to say 6-5.
Obviously, yeah. I think Galatasaray wins, but there's no way it's going to be a 6-5. It's going to be I think they're going to put a bit more. Yeah, they're going to add and then I don't think Juventus scores that many goals, to be honest. But yeah, with that being said, that was the first early game, and looking forward to next week already. That was a good way to start the Champions League week, not going to lie.
Yeah.
Which is Juventus getting cooked. But yeah, with that being said, Juventus, me personally, I think you guys are out. See you guys next year.